Okay guys, so here we have the Live Gamer Mini, the GC311 by AVerMedia. Now this can record in 1080p, 60 FPS. And let's get this bad boy out of the box and let's see what we're working with inside. Okay, so here we go. We have got the box right here, which we can open up like this, just as so. And as you open this box, you'll be presented with the smallest, one of the smallest, if not the smallest, capture cards in the world. Now, this is tiny. Look how small that is, guys. That is absolutely teeny. And, like, this is my hand. My hand can fully cover that. That's just absolutely tiny. So, as you can see, you've got ports on this side. So, that'll be your in and out ports. And you've also got a little USB port to power it as well. So you've got your in and out ports and you've got your USB port to power it. Now this is literally small enough to be put in your pocket. And remember guys, this is one of the most powerful capture cards you can get for streaming and recording. And you can look at like OBS, something like that, whatever your streaming software is. Very nice, like I say, it's very lovely and it's very small. It's so small right here. So we'll just put that there a second. And then what we'll do is we'll open it up and we'll go ahead and see what the wires and parts we get within this. Now I believe it'll just be like the USB wire possibly and the instructions. Yeah, okay, so we do actually have braided power cable we've got with it. Nice. I actually like the braided ones more. I feel like they're more stable and secure, but that's that. So what we need to do is from this, you just plug that into your PC. Inside we also have all of the things that you'd expect to get in a brand new package product. So you've got the instruction manual quick guide, which is actually really easy to set up. You probably won't even need this. The reason you won't even need this is because it's so easy and simple to set up. All you have to do is plug it in. It's plug and play. You go onto the website, download all of the hardware and stuff, and it will literally detect it straight away. It might even detect it as you plug it into your PC. It might say software available. As long as you've got internet, as long as you've got access to that internet connection, then you can download that. If you don't have access to the internet connection, then it might plug and play and try and install something. I'm not sure, but we'll go ahead and test that in a minute. We'll plug it into the PC. We'll see how it all runs. But that's that. That's this, as you see. And then all you're doing is plugging it in to your favorite console, so you'll be able to record Xbox 360, PS3, Xbox One, PS4, you know, Switch, all that sort of stuff, all with this little Live Gamer Mini. So we're now over on my PC, and we're going to plug in the device and see what happens. So I did plug in the device, and what happened was it recognized it as an audio device. So because the drivers aren't there, it's not recognizing it as an actual capture card. So we're going to head over to the website and we're going to download the software needed. So here we are on the website right now. We're on the AVerMedia website. We've got the GC311 and it is the Live Gamer. Of course, here you can download all of the information that you will need and anything else like drivers, firmware, and any of the software that AVerMedia does provide for the capture card. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to download the download manager. Once you've got this open, it will come with a screen. So now it has downloaded, here we are on the AVerMedia Assist Central. And as you can see, the GC11 is plugged in because we've got that attached. So it's at least recognizing it. And that's all it needs to do. So go ahead and download what you want. If you want to stream, then obviously you want the stream engine. You need to download the firmware and the software. But you might have to download the software first. But if you do it all at once, it'll make it a lot easier. We're going to go through the process now and install it. So there will be 2 boxes upon installing it. And this is the end user agreement. And also, if you can send data back to them so they can make their software better. You can untick the data one at the bottom, the anonymous usage one, but you have to accept the terms of the license agreement. Once you've done this, just go ahead and install. You might need to install some framework or something like that. I actually did have to install DirectX, so yeah, that's something I had to install, and it literally installed all of the different DirectXs. So I mean, it does install that. It is installing DirectX now, as you can see, and it'll install every single edition for some reason. I don't know why. Don't just install the most up-to-date one. But once you've done this, you'll get 2 little icons on your desktop for the engine and also the software to live stream and to record with. So once you've got these 2, what you want to do is click on the AVR Central V4, and once you've done that, what you do is you'll come up with a screen and this will go through all of the different settings that you can set for the capture card itself. So all you got to do is allow the access, and here we go. We have the setup wizard. You can record and stream. Of course, we're recording, so we're going to select record, and now it says device. So the device you want to select is the Live Gamer Mini and your microphone. So if you want to record a microphone directly from your computer, so you could have a webcam microphone. I'm going to select my none at the minute because I'm not going to select any audio because I'm doing it separate, but I would normally select my Blue Yeti, and then we've got the recording settings. So we have optimal, which is the normal settings that people have, 1920 by 1080p, 30 FPS, but we're going to crank it up today to 60 FPS, but the refresh rate we're going to use is 59.94, because that's the refresh rate that I edit in, because 60 FPS just, you don't get true 60 FPS most of the time, so it's best to do it in the refresh rate that you're going to edit in. So if you're going to do 30 FPS recordings, that's what you want to do. So you go ahead through the wizard, and it will say no signal until you've attached your HDMI wires. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and attach the HDMI wires, and I'll be back when we've set that up. So we've attached the HDMI wires. Now I actually refreshed my computer as well, and here we go. You can see that the game is actually there with 14 hours of gameplay. Now I am actually going to change where I record, because it's recording to my C drive at the minute, but I don't want it there. I want it actually on a different hard drive. So what you do is you click in the top left hand corner, the little folder browser icon, and you can change where you want to actually save it to. Down here as well, you've got the recording quality at the bottom. You can select all the different things. You can even make a profile, so you've got your codec and all that sort of stuff. And if you want to make a profile suited to you, that's what you do. So we're going to go to general now at the top left hand corner, and we are going to change our path. We're going to make a new path in the F drive, and we're going to make a folder called AVerMedia, because that's pretty much all you need. Of course, you don't have to follow these steps. You can actually skip this if you just want it to go to your C drive. It will just be in my videos, and it will automatically create a folder for your captures to go to. With the recording quality as well, obviously you can have high recording, you can select the bitrate of your audio and stuff like that. I'd normally keep it as it is, because normally it'll be quite optimal, and the optimal is what you want it at, because your computer might not be able to run the capture card in high quality settings, but it might be able to do moderately and recording quite good settings. So I'd probably keep it at optimal, or if you know your computer could do more, then, you know, you can crank it up to 60 FPS. If you want to do 1080p 60 FPS, that's good. This capture card is great for recording in 1080p 60 FPS. So as I said before, you do have to have the HDMI out, which will have your TV connected to HDMI, and the HDMI in will be your console, and then of course you've got USB, and the USB will be the plug, what you plug into your computer in the USB port. It has to be a 2.0 port. It might be a bit dodgy in a 3.0 port, so I'd just use it in a 2.0 port. And then you've got the LED indications, which you'll get in your manual anyway. Solid blue, the little strip just underneath where it says AVerMedia Live Game Capture, just underneath that you'll actually see it, and that will tell you what's going on. So if you're recording, it'll be red. If it's flashing red, it'll disk almost full. Flashing blue, installing driver and stuff like that, or opening and closing the app. And there's loads of different things you can check on the website or through the manual, which you'll get with the capture card. Now, as you can see here, it was recording Fortnite in a really good quality. I think the playback's really nice, and I'm going to edit it together, and I'm going to play a few more games as well, so, you know, we have a bit of a selection. Probably going to go Rocket League and all that stuff, but that is the AVerMedia Live Gamer Mini. Now, if you do want to know more about this, I will leave the link in the description. AVerMedia was awesome enough to send me this capture card to review. The Live Gamer Mini will do everything you need it to. It's got such a simple interface, it's easy to use, and I would recommend it to anybody out there. So do click that link, have a look, and see if you like it yourself. It's so small, it can literally fit in your pocket, and the gameplay is just so smooth, and it looks really crisp, especially in 60 FPS, which is good at recording. So I'm going to play some more clips of different games, and you can see how it runs with all those, and I'll see you next time. Please don't subscribe, stay frosty, and peace. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Dizzy and Beyonce rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Dizzy and Beyonce rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Dizzy and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich.
Versace rich. Jay-Z and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Jay-Z and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Jay-Z and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich, I'm rich.
It's Lucas, cross hit. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Valencia has given it away. Nemanja Matic. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. It's given it away. Oh, the attacker's done well, beating his man. Neymar, put them in front. He's blocked the shot well. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. It's one back. Felipe Luis. The opposition here. Here's the shot from distance. Going for goal. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Oh, saved it again. And now we've got a corner.
The crowd sensing momentum here. They want to see their team make the most of it.
Well, that's the opener. And it's been coming. Cut out the pass. Rashford. This could bring them level. But no, a really wasted opportunity.
Got $500,000 stacking on my last deal, and they wonder why I'm paranoid. Cause they jump man just to get that jump man. Damn.